Okay, check it out. Check it out. Yeah. Yo, I've always been the same since the beginning of days. B-boyed as a kid till gangs made it a phase. Swept it away, dumb as shit but had to learn. Waste a lot of time trying to find ways to discern. Information and patience wasn't clear to discover. Lost with no plots, had to watch my older brother. Got through it and one day it all clicked in my head. At first misguided, but to fight it heavy as lead. The sign read, no matter what, follow your dreams. No excuses, work profusely. Develop your schemes, streams of consciousness. Living where the nonsense is impossible. Didn't calculate the consequences. All good, cause the right foot follows the left. Time passed, and to find a task that matches your breath. One day, the fool's way, I found something to shoot at. Not knowing the plot growing, I couldn't refute that. Yeah. Hidden gems from a ghetto child, loving the right. Met, earned, and grand dough when I was setting the light. Rhymes to define the world in sight. In plain view, I came too vivid and bright. No gimmicks or limits when it came to my vision. Took it a step further with the words living precision. Wanted a label, need a lump sum for that. Took a path with no math, pumping gas in the black. Infinite abyss, a dark place to inhabit. The universe a habit, how it works elaborate. Imagine one thing and blessed with something else. A complex venue, wife, knowledge of self, friendship and loyalty. Gave a fuck about wealth, dreamt of yachts and knots and all the props that'll melt. But at the end, money itself never motivated. Type to blow the spot if the moment pulsated. When I got back from Memphis, had a newfound aggression, a truth-bound ascension every time I had a session. But the more I pushed, the less action I saw. Learned to let go, I don't need no plaques on the wall. Facts and the flaws, so often breaks in the pause. Maneuvered through it all at a personal cost. Fought for the love of my life against odds. With hope lost, it's all like a process and cross. Laws of nature, recognize the sacred. Measured in acreage, plans all became major. Gets crazy and the ways of man I differ from. Choice is complicated, don't exist for some. The fist will pump if success is obvious. If not, love is bitter as coffee is. Happens to lots of kids, but for me, I'm right here at the precipice. Never quit or give up, that's what the message is.